Hello guys, this is Eddie from Real Gamers TV again, bringing you the second Quickscope tutorial. First of all, I want to say thank you to all the people who helped me and supported me when I made my first one, and this one's just going to go into a little more detail, like I promised. Don't you just love the nuke sound? Just wakes you up. Anyway, classes. Ignore my headless chicken class because that is just for running around and having fun. Yeah, but people have always asked about classes, so I've decided to go into a little more detail with the classes and what classes I use. So first of all, I've got my Russian small map, which is what I use in Search and Destroy. And small maps such as Scrapyard, Rust. You don't even get Rust on Search and Destroy, what am I talking about? Scrapyard, Terminal, and all of them maps. Yeah, you use it, it's good. And with the Barrett, I've got the Spaz 12 as the secondary, because the Barrett already has a quick rate of fire and already has a long clip, so I'm not likely going to be changing my weapon. And I've got Sleight of Hand Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro as my classes. And you can use Steady Aim Pro if you want to, but Ninja Pro is what I feel more comfortable with at the moment. And also I've got my Rust Online class, which is what I use when I'm playing an online game in Rust. And don't say I'm a noob for using an ACOG. I'm using the ACOG simply because there's too many noob tubes flying around in Rust, and there's also too many explosives. So it's just, so I actually do stand the chance and just not get vaporized. And again, I've just got a random second weapon, which can be anything, and Ninja Pro. And I've got my Camper Detector class, which is what I use in big maps such as Wasteland, such as Estate. I use this class to basically just to find campers and to kill them because it's got a thermal scope on it. And as you can see, I've got the Raffica as the secondary. This is a very good choice for a secondary weapon with an intervention, because the intervention, it has a slow rate of fire, so if you get a hit marker, you're not likely going to be able to just kill the person again with another bullet, so it's a good choice. I've got on both my classes for interventions. So enough about the classes. You've got to know just when to shoot. Allow me guys, I was tired. That is a phrase what I keep getting criticized for. So I'm going to explain to you what I meant by that phrase when I was very tired, because I was recording that time at around 2 AM in the morning. So when you zoom in with each weapon, you've got to shoot just when you see just a little bit through the scope. As soon as you see just a little bit through it, that is when you shoot. No matter what gun or what scope you've got in it, that is when you shoot if you're trying to quickscope. Trust me, that is what you have to do. Watch the Grizz. If you don't believe me, you shoot just as soon as you see a little bit through the scope. And the reason why people mess up is because the scopes all have different timings, which I'm going to explain. Intervention versus intervention thermal. The thermal scope is slightly quicker. Trust me, watch it again and you can just like slow down. The Barrett one, that one, trust me as well. I'm on the editing program and I can see it's a frame quicker. So you can watch it again, see how the timings of the scopes differ. So if you're using the Barrett, all you have to do is shoot slightly quicker than you would with an intervention. However, the Barrett ACOG just owns them all. It zooms in very quick. That is why I use it in Rust when there's lots of new tubes flying around. It's just so much easier for me to kill all of the people. So even if I do die from a noob tube, I take the person down with me. The monks. And as you can see, the Barrett also has a quick rate of fire because it's semi-automatic. And here's me trying to demonstrate what that would look like with an intervention. It just would not work. The intervention can only shoot as quick as the bolt action reloads. And so it's pretty much slower. So if you're on a small map, it's at a disadvantage. However, the intervention is still my main class. But as you can see, when you draw for the Raffica, it's so much quicker. Here are answers to 2 common questions I've seen pop up each over 100 times. Sensitivity. What sensitivity should you use when you quickscope? I use 10 by default because that is what I play with, and it's so much easier for me to do 360s. However, I think anything from high should be okay. I can quickscope with high, but it's just so slow. And as you see, when you're using Insane, if you practice, you can 360 easily. And the good thing about 360ing is that once you've learnt it, you never forget how to do it. So even when I don't play Call of Duty for about 2 weeks, when I just come back on the game, when I just run around doing 360s, because that is what I feel comfortable doing, because I'm not used to the sensitivity. You never forget how to 360. So I think you should try upgrade if you're already on high or something slower. Question 2. What are you on about? This is a hard scope, as you can see through the scope. Anyone who's commented that is an idiot, I swear down. They are wrong. The reason why it looks like this is because that is how it works. That's how to make it accurate, and that's how to quickscope effectively. Watch some Zergris, watch the Reaper, and you'll see this is exactly how they quickscope. When you watch the kill cams and final kill cams, it will look like you didn't even zoom in. It must be a glitch or something. Even when someone's spectating you, it looks like you didn't zoom in. So I am right, you're wrong. If you want to get better at quickscoping, I recommend you just join a free-for-all game. It doesn't matter when you join. It doesn't matter if you join late like I have. All you got to do is just mess around. Try quickscope a few guys until you get the hang of it. The reason why I would choose free-for-all is because you'd always see someone. On the team deathmatch, because there's a whole team with you, people might steal your kills and everything, but as you can see, you should just try quickscope in the free-for-all where you can see lots of people. I did hardscope the last guy, and that's the lesson you should learn. If you see a guy who's too far to reach, just hardscope him. Anyone else would have got that shot, it's just because I suck, yeah, so just move on. Here's how it should be done. See, like I said, the intervention has a slow rate of fire because it's spell action, so the Raffica does really work very well. And here's the Barrett in a small map like High Rise. As you can see, because it's very quick, I can pick up easy kills pretty quickly. I think it's the best class to use in a very small map, just because of the speed of the zooming in. And as you can see here, I would have killed him if there was no hit marker. But the Barrett is very good. And also, here's how to deal with campers, my style. Watch where they're going and 360 them. However, my second shot was just so disgraceful. But as you can see, it is pretty effective in small maps. And here's the camper detector class on the map, like underpass. Over here I should have actually pulled out the Raffica, but I still think I would have died. It did look like I hit him the second time, but it didn't work. And you just detect where a camper is going, and then you just wait for them. Wait until you feel comfortable enough to 360 them or something stupid. You want to embarrass them in their camping spot, which is pretty good. So I think this class works so good for a map like underpass. You can't really beat it. It works great when you're quickscoping. That should have been a kill. That's stupid game physics. I just skipped this part over here because it's going to take too long. And here's how the Raffica is also effective in a map like this. Quickscope a guy, get a hit marker, attempt again if you've got time, and just draw for the Raffica. Give up. Trust me, you've got to know when to give up. If that's a Barrett, you can take 3 shots and you probably will hit them, but with an intervention you want to be quick. So pull for the Raffica whenever you need it, just like then, and you might just get another kill out of it. And here's a far range quickscope, which does work, but as you can see I held on to it just a little bit longer than I would have, which is good. And this 360 should have hit him, but as you can see I did not have FMJ on. And here's an example of the Barrett. Normally I would go for the Raffica at a situation like that, however with the Barrett I just took 3 shots, got the kill over and done with. So I recommend just practicing on free-for-all, just go in a few games, and once you get comfortable at quickscoping, then all you have to do is improve your aim. Many people ask how to improve their aim when they're quickscoping, and I just recommend that they should join some hardcore games and try not to rely on the crosshairs too much. Once they've done that, you should just be good at quickscoping. You should imagine the dots in the center of your screen, and that's how I play. I don't really think about it. Yeah, so once you get pretty good at quickscoping, that should be it. Until you need to practice again. It's like a process which is demanding. To be a good quickscoper, you must be completely used to your sensitivity, which means you must play the game quite a lot. And if you don't play the game for like 2 weeks, it would have an effect on your quickscoping. But if you do these techniques every time you want to quickscope again, then it's really good. That's so emotional. It hit the metal, even though I have FMJ, so I paid him back. And once you can do this in a hardcore game, then you're ready and you're a good quickscoper, or you should be a good quickscoper. Nice 360. So that is the end of this quickscope tutorial. Thank you guys.
It's